Okay. Now this is where all the money is made. Okay, the big money is made. Like this is a big money as well. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you can't make money doing this. You can make as much money as you want doing this. But when you understand this concept of pre-selling your customer, this is when you know, you can really take your income to the next level. So just to give you does this all make sense, by the way, guys? Yeah? Okay, cool. So just to let you know, let's say this was, I'm buying traffic over here, people who are interested in making money, and I direct link them to a ClickBank product which is about making money. Okay, I can do that. That's fine. That works. It's all a numbers game. The more you do it, the more results you get, the quicker. Another thing I'll tell you guys, today, all of the quick fire affiliate marketing blueprints that we're going to teach you, it is completely a numbers game. If you put up one video and you get, let's say, 100 views and not enough sales, or you get 1 or 2 sales, or you get no sales, doesn't mean it doesn't work. It's a numbers game. So Rian, the example he's going to show you, he put up a video and he got 25 views and 1 ClickBank sale. Yeah, from those 25 views, which is very good, by the way. Yeah, he's got another video that's getting however many views he'll show you, but he hasn't monetized that yet. Now now I just said to him today, he said to me rather today, imagine I had 1,000 YouTube videos out there. You know, it took me like 10 minutes to do that. Imagine I had 1,000 YouTube videos out there. Maybe like what, 200, 300, 400 of them won't bring me nothing. But it's a numbers game. Do you understand? The more you put out there, the more results you get, the more clicks you get, the more money you make. And this is specifically for today. This is specifically for today, because today we're going to give you these quick fire blueprints to make you cash. And if you really want to succeed with them, it's a numbers game. So the more you put out there, the more traffic you're going to get, and the more potential results you're going to get. All right. So when you understand this concept, rather than me sending this make money traffic directly to a ClickBank product, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send them to my own website. Okay, and this website can do many different things, and we're going to show you examples of this, by the way. This website can talk about this product that I'm promoting, tell them how great it is, how good the results were that other people have got. It can have my opt-in form, which we're going to help you set up as well, and it can build my list, and then I can email them, etc., etc. So these are the 2 different ways to make money with traffic. Okay, direct linking or pre-selling the traffic. That's all I want you to understand. Does everybody get that? Yeah. Does it make sense? Okay, cool. So this is all the foundation. Everything else is just going to be bang bang straight into it, guys. Okay. So the reason I'm telling you this is it's really important to understand when you put up your videos, when you put up your Facebook ads, when you put up your pages, there's always 2 things you can do. Obviously here we don't have enough time to set everybody up with a pre-sale page. Okay. We can give you some templates, we can give you some things that you can use, and then you can go away and rejig them using the theory that we're going to give you and start implementing them in your own way, in your own time. But what we do have time for here today is direct linking. We can do a lot of direct linking because it's very quick, you know. You set up the traffic campaign, you send it directly to a ClickBank product. But just know that to be successful at that, you need to put as many campaigns as possible out there, and it's a complete numbers game. And once you learn how to do this, which we don't have time to do over the 2 days in depth, this is when you're going to make even more money, okay? Does that make sense to everybody, yeah? Okay, awesome. So that's all the theory I wanted to cover with you, really. I wanted to give you a little bit about what mindset works for me, and I wanted to tell you about the foundational internet marketing concept. How are we doing for time, guys, for this slot? Yeah, so okay, so what I'm going to do now is Shaq's going to come on with me now, and he's going to basically talk to you about his introduction, and then from the next slot, after the next break, we're going to get straight into doing stuff, right? So just wait for Shaq to get fired up. Shaq, you ready? Another good thing, guys, because we're doing a live setup today, right? We're going to be doing campaigns live. There isn't really any fixed time slots because I don't know how long it's going to take to do some of this stuff. It might, but generally every hour to 2 hours we're going to have a break. Obviously we're going to have a lunch break in the middle somewhere for an hour or so. But because we're doing things live, you know, there's no real, you know, set time where it's going to be an hour and a half. It might be an hour and a half, it might be 2 hours, just so you know, and then we'll have breaks constantly. So Shaq's going to come, give you a bit of an intro, then we're going to have the first break, and then we're going to get straight into doing stuff. So get ready to rock and roll. Yes. Yeah, sure.
It's about basic
This is a long question, man. Okay, good question. Long question, but good question. In a nutshell, what's your name?
So high, just high.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, so in a nutshell, what he's saying is he personally believes, and it's a fair point, and he personally believes that to promote a product or service to somebody, you as a person should know everything about it. It's an ethical issue, basically. Is it right for me to pick any product and just promote it to somebody when I haven't used it myself, or when I don't know if it works, right? Now, this is a very fine line, by the way. Sorry about that, guys. This is a very, very fine line, by the way. When it comes to internet marketing, it's a choice you're going to have to make, okay? And I'm going to be very honest, I'm very glad you brought this up. There is some products out there in internet marketing that are not as good as they claim to be, okay? There is some product, this is the whole of business. Any sales, there's some element where you're going to have to think to yourself, how much do I want to be involved in researching a product before I sell it? Now, with me personally, when I promote products, I'll be very honest with you, right? I've got a massive list, yeah? Now that list has been built with JV partners, okay? Now some of my JV partners come to me and they say, Saj, promote this product for me. And this is somebody who's probably made me hundreds of thousands of pounds, yeah? And he says to me, Saj, promote this product for me. And some of these products are really good. But sometimes, every once in a while, a product comes along that I don't feel too comfortable with. But then this person has made me like 100, 200 grand in business. So I have to make a very firm decision, a business decision. Do I want to keep this JV partner happy and promote his product? Or do I want to promote something that I don't believe in, yeah? And to be honest, what I do personally is I'll just promote it to a very small list that doesn't really respond very well to me anymore, yeah? Just to keep him happy. But that's my personal decision. You, on the other hand, this is business, guys. And I'm not going to lie to you and say to you, in this business, everything, if you're going to be completely clean and clear, which if that's your ethics, then do that, Any product, before you promote it, buy the product, test it out. That's the only thing you can do. If you want to promote a ClickBank product to your list and you don't think if it works, you need to test it out. Now, the best way to do it is once you've got a team of outsourcers, and we're going to teach you about outsourcing today because this is how you really make the big money, give it to your outsourcers and say, hey, check out this product, I've bought it, you test it out and go through it. If it works, then I'm going to promote it. But I can tell you now, especially if you get into the make money online niche, there's a lot of crap out there. And it's a question of your ethics at the end of the day. I don't want to advise you on that. I can just tell you what I do. Most of the stuff crap I don't promote. Every once in a while, if I've got a really big JV partner, usually the really big guys, they don't release crap, but they might release something that's not as good or I don't feel 100% comfortable with, but I still need to keep them happy a bit. So I just promote it to like a shitty list of mine that they don't get much response to, but at least I can say I promoted it to them, But that's my personal business decision. That's what I do, in all honesty. It's up to you what you want to do. But
you can't make it look like C3
you can't. I mean, you might be better to just, get a job in a church or something, man. I don't know. No, I'm just messing with you. No, seriously, if you go into ClickBank, I'm just messing with you, by the way. If you get into ClickBank, by the way, you're going to come across this issue many, many times. If you get into any kind of affiliate marketing, what are you doing in affiliate marketing? You're promoting somebody else's product. Now, how are you physically going to be able to test all of these products? So you have to make a decision one day in terms of how you want to do it. And I really don't know what to advise you, There's a lot of crap out there. There's a lot of good stuff out there. Depends on what you want to do, how big you want to build your business. And it is a very important decision that everybody will have to make. Now, some people just don't give a shit. They just care about money, and they'll just promote anything, yeah? And they make a lot of money that way. But some people think, I don't want to promote this, I don't want to promote, and then they don't get anywhere, yeah? And then some people in the middle, who think, okay, I'm going to do what I can in terms of researching a product and its credibility, but I still want to grow as a business. So it's just affiliate marketing for you guys, It's not the rosiest game in the world. I'm not going to lie to you, but at the same time, it can make you a millionaire. And you're not doing anything wrong or illegal, by the way, okay? It's ethical. It depends on your personal ethics, what you want to do to answer your question. But it's a fair point, man. Thank you for bringing that up.
Somewhat loose diet, lose weight programs.
Mm-hmm.
This might get dangerous at some point if the guy doesn't know what he's telling. It's not that
okay.
Make money,
Yeah.
some make money online.
Yeah.
But if this physical person takes this program and do something in hand to himself, there's a point.
Well, what I would say to that is, if you're using a pre-sale page, okay, when you're using a pre-sale page, there's two kinds of affiliates in the pre-sale page game, okay? I'm going to just tell you this now before we get into the meat. There's people who just don't give a shit, and they're going to just lie on the pre-sale page, say, I took this weight loss pill and I lost 100 pounds in a day, you know, you need to check it out right now. They're literally, seriously. And what they do is they have all offshore hosting and stuff like that, so nobody can track them, nobody can do nothing to them. And these are some of the wealthiest people out there in terms of affiliates. And I don't do that, and I don't recommend that. What I recommend you do is any product that you promote as an affiliate, okay, if you want to use testimonials, okay, you contact the product owner and you say to them, I'm a serious affiliate. I'm about to drive some serious traffic to your offer, but I need social proof, I need your testimonials, I need your results, I need etc, 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 your whole list of things from them, and that's the information you use on your pre-sale page. Now, if I'm a product owner and you come to me and you say, Saj, I want to promote your product, and I'm really serious about driving a lot of traffic to this product, but you know, I need results from you, and you know, I really care about my list, so I'm very ethical, and I want to make sure that this stuff works. What I would do is I would first of all, I'd have an interview. I'd have some of my people interview to make sure you're serious and I'm not wasting my time with you. And if you are serious, I'll make sure you've got product review. I'll make sure I'll give you all the testimonials that we've got, etc, etc. So on your pre-sale page, rather than making shit up, you're using the real data that I'm giving you, yeah? And that's how you would get around doing that. And every big product owner, if they're legitimate, will give you that. But every now and then, you do get junk products that come up. What can you do? It's part of the business, you know. You have to filter through them. Now, that's what you do when you. We'll get to. I was going to cover that when we get to the pre-sale page, yeah. So we will answer that. But in a nutshell, don't lie on your pre-sale page, guys. Don't make false claims, because yes, you can get hammered by the FTC. It happened about a year ago, I think. Visa and MasterCard, they shut down like a whole load of CPA offers simply because the affiliates got sued and everything, right? Not even the product owners, because affiliates were putting up all of these false claims. Take this miracle weight loss pill and lose this much weight. Look, it was on Oprah show, it was on this show, etc. So all complete false claims basically, just to sell the product. And in the end, they got done. So don't do that. There is a world that exists out there, people making a lot of money doing that. But I don't think that's anybody in this room, you know.
It's very expensive to get wrong as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I know people, underground marketers who make I know all kinds of people, guys. I'm not going to lie to you, yeah? I know people that are in the top end of business. I know people that are doing shady things. I know all kinds of people because I'm just cool with everybody, you know? I keep it cool with everybody. So I know what's going on in the business world. And I can tell you there's some underground marketers who do these things and black hat technique, and they're probably some of the wealthiest out there. But they have no ethics. They don't care. They just want to make money. And I don't think anybody in this room is like that. I'm certainly not like that. So I'm not going to teach you how to do those things. But that world does exist. If you want to find out more about it, go into the internet and type in black hat marketing. Black hat marketing. I'm just watching who's taking notes now. And you can find out all about it. And what I do, there's a fine line, you know. At the same time, I'm not Mother Teresa or somebody. I want to make money, you know. So I don't get too hung up about, oh, am I doing right? Am I going to go to hell for promoting this weight loss offer or anything like that? I just try to find out about the product owner, make sure they're credible, ask them for some social proof, some testimonials, and then I'll make a decision. Okay, should I promote this or not? Okay, that's what I personally do, and that's what you need to do, really. You don't need to go overboard and you know, thinking about this. I don't think you're going to go to hell for promoting one dodgy offer once in a while, but you'll be, you know, make an educated decision. So that's that in that case. Shaq, yes, quick question.
You know your pay-per-view technique of bid on the URL, the order page.
Yeah.
Can you explain that for me?
Yeah.
Take it straight to URL.
Yeah. For CP offers, you mean? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Brand name bidding, although some companies don't allow you to do that, so you have to take the terms and conditions. But that is how, you know, you make a lot of money. I'll explain it. Yeah, you can use. There's a lot of URL scrapers, or you can just, like, you know, if I'm promoting a finance offer, for example, you can bid on the name of the company. This is just to you. I'll explain it all later what I'm talking about. But most companies nowadays won't allow you to do that. But we'll run through that as well. Definitely. Yeah, it is. It's super targeted traffic. That's why. It always boils down to this, guys. This is all you need to know, and I always say this in my seminar. Targeted traffic to a targeted product equals money. Now, when most people see this, they think, oh, yeah, okay, that's true. And then that's it. Just really understanding this concept can make you all the money that you want online, yeah? Targeted traffic to a targeted product. So, for example, if I'm promoting a product over here, which is a finance offer from a CPA network from, let's say, Experian or something, credit report. So if I'm promoting an Experian credit report over here, and my traffic is a keyword that is targeted at Experian credit report or the Experian itself, then obviously that is super targeted traffic. So as soon as I send it there, I'm going to make money. But now on the CPA network, there's a lot of companies that won't allow you to bid on their brand names. But there's ways around that. Yeah. But even still, there's a fine line. We'll cover all of that once we get into the meet. Yeah. So, Shaq, we're ready when you are, dude. And I'm going to give you a very quick introduction, Shaq, for some of the things he's going to cover. I wanted him to talk to you a little about what makes him tick, because this is another guy I told you that's made a lot of money in a very short space of time. Just like Rian, everybody I know who's made a lot of money in a very short space of time, it's not because of XYZ technique, it's about something that's going on in here. And I've realized that about everybody. And I really want to make sure you guys get that without boring you, but just get to the meat of what it actually is, so then we can move forward with the techniques from there. So Shaq, are you ready? Yeah? So just welcome Shaq back to the stage, please, guys.
Yep. Guys, can you hear me? Yeah. All right. Let's get this party started.
Rock and roll it.
All right. Give me 1 second, guys.
Are you guys excited, by the way?
Yeah.
I can tell, definitely.
Saj, I can't.
Is it time? Are you doing a presentation now, Shaq?
No.
By the way, this is what Shaq had up as the main screen that he was going to show you guys. We were just going to say that this is what the seminar's about. It's not about internet marketing.
It's like a prisoner.
Yeah. Okay. So Shaq, basically, you wanted to cover
1 second.
that model that you told me about. Just cover that, and then we'll go straight into the. I'll go straight
Alright,
into
cool.
this from there.
So I'm just going to start off talking about my mindset and what's helped me get to where I am. Alright? Alright, so first thing is,
Another very important thing, guys, by the way, we're going to talk to you about this company through the course of the day as well. It's called Carbon Copy Pro. This is where Shaq makes most of his money. And this is a high-end affiliate network that you can sign up to as well, that we're going to tell you about. And it's really, really powerful. Also, you're all going to get access to our CPA network as well. Remember I told you that? So we're going to get all of your member details, set all of that up. So, at some point, we'll hook you up with logins to all of that as well.
okay.
You take it away, Shaq.
Okay, cool. So the first thing that I'm going to be covering are the keys to. No, don't stick that
You don't
on.
need that,
No,
no?
I don't
Oh.
need that. Is basically keys to a warrior-spirited entrepreneur. Yeah. So I've got a couple of points that I've learned over the last 15 months since I've been online that has helped me grow as a person and make a shitload of money because of the mindset that I've had and I've developed over time. And the first one that I'm going to get into is, like, most of you guys are here, you've probably purchased different courses, different ebooks, different programs. Most of the crap didn't work, so you searched and you bought this, and hopefully this works out for you. So the first question you need to ask yourself is, are you a producer or are you a consumer? Are you someone that buys all this crap that's on the internet? Not all of it's crap, but you know what I'm saying, yeah? Or are you someone that's producing the content? Now it's very important that you understand that you need to be a producer and not a consumer. Are you the person that's reading all these emails from all these marketers, or are you the person that sends all these emails to sell stuff to other people? So that's the first question you need to ask yourself, and you need to answer it. You should write it down. Are you a producer or are you a consumer? If you're a consumer, you need to change that mindset to becoming a producer, because ultimately being a producer is what makes money. Now Saj talked about all of this stuff. I'm going to go a bit deeper, and the way I see how to make money is online or offline or whatever, is your income is directly proportionate to how much value that you serve to the world, to the community, to your marketplace. Everybody get that?
Yeah.
So if you're not making the amount of money that you want to make right now, it's because you're not providing much value. That's the truth. Right? You're not putting out more value, more YouTube videos, more articles, all of that good stuff. You're not giving value to people. And even if you are, then you're probably not leveraging it right. Do you get what I'm saying, guys?
Yeah.
So you might put a video up and you're thinking to yourself, yeah, I've given content, why the heck aren't I making money, all of this stuff, I've learned X, Y, Z. if you haven't learned about optimization, how to keyword stuff your videos, how to get backlinks, all of that stuff, that's where the leverage comes in. And ultimately, the leverage is what gives you wealth, and wealth gives you money. All right, remember what I spoke last time? Value multiplied by leverage equals wealth. You create enough wealth, energy rises, it's called money. That's it. All right, I'm joking. And the next thing is, when you're doing all these activities, you need to be focusing on MMA, which is basically money-making activities. So when you do a task, whatever you do, I don't care if you're putting up videos or articles, anything, you need to always ask yourself, is this directly making me money? Is this an MMA activity? Right? If it's not, then ditch it and start focusing on MMA activities, money-making activities. If you think that, if you want to, say for example, you want to dominate a niche and you're writing 50 articles or something, if you know what your time is worth, and I'm going to go into that a bit later on, if you know what your time is worth, then you know that you can spend $1 or $2 per article somewhere in the Philippines, which I'm going to cover later on, and get that, all of that stuff outsourced so that you leverage your time. All right? You didn't get into internet marketing to get rich in the slow way, all right? You want to get rich fast, that's why you all started internet marketing. So that's basically what you want to focus on. MMA equals high leverage activities. So when you put out stuff, it's going to have a multiplying effect that's going to go on and on and on. Guys, follow me?
Yep.
Okay. And ultimately, you need to have a big why. Like I always talk about all of this stuff, the marketing, all of that stuff comes so easily. If you think that you can't learn a strategy or you can't implement a PPC campaign or whatever, it's because you don't have a big why. That's what it comes down to. Because if you have a big why, you don't give a crap what comes your way. You're going to work freaking 16, 20 hours a day, like I used to get to where you want to go. So always remember what your why is. So everyone here, I want you to write down what your why is. You might have a kid, you might have a 3-year-old boy or whatever, and you wanna make their life better, whatever it is. Just make sure that you know deep down inside what your why is. Because when your why is bigger than the how, all this shit becomes so easy, and then making money online becomes easy as well. Alright, so start off from the inside out to all this marketing shenanigans or whatever. Okay, and a few things about productivity. You wanna, actually before that, I wanna, like some guys here, you might be like in debt. I don't know what your financial stability is right now, and you might be coming from a mindset of, shit, I shouldn't be saying, but whatever. Whatever. Like I don't have enough money, or how am I gonna implement this campaign, this and that, and your focus is on the lack. So what you focus on is where your energy flows, and that amplifies. So instead of like bitching and whining about you don't have enough money because you can't implement something, focus on creating more, on the abundance. Like sometimes when I got started, I was a young kid, like last year, when I was 21, now I'm 22, I'm a grown man now. So basically, when I got started, I went into about $25,000 worth of debt because I just needed to figure out all this marketing marketing stuff, just so I can get to where I want to go and ideally never get a job. And you know what I'm saying?